y'all. This is Amber, the Black Gadget Girl. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And from the title of today's video, I know that you stopped by because you're looking for a solution for yourself or for someone who you know. So without further ado, let's jump right on into it. So you may or you may not have heard of Course Careers. I first learned of Course Careers through Anthony O'Neill. And there were a couple of, actually it was quite a bit of items that caught my attention that made me choose Course Careers. Course Careers is a reputable, fast-track program designed to get their students into IT or information technology at the fraction of the cost and a fraction of the time compared to other educational programs. They focus on giving you the information that you need that's most important to be successful in your role. Course Careers was designed as an alternative to traditional college. As we know, traditional college can cost thousands upon thousands of dollars. And also, as you know, there is a crisis going on right now in the United States related to student loan debt. Well, guess what? You don't have to go into debt in order to break into IT, in order to change career paths. As a matter of fact, you don't even need a degree in order to enroll in Course Careers. In as little as 2 weeks, you can actually have the whole program completed. And so with Course Careers, they stand behind their education, their product, their investment in you. They offer a free introductory period, okay? A free introductory period into IT, all right? And after that introductory period, or during that introductory period, you sign up, right? And once you sign up, you have 14 days. If for whatever reason, if you are dissatisfied with the program, you have a 14-day money-back guarantee, which to me speaks volumes. I love it when companies are so confident and they stand by their product that they are willing to offer a money-back guarantee. And in this case, again, you have a 14-day money-back guarantee. So what also falls within that 14-day window is, let's say, for example, if you decide that digital marketing, you get started in a program and you're like, you know what, I'm not sure if I really like digital marketing. This may not be for me. I want to do IT sales. Okay. And so within that 14-day period, if you have found that, you know, what you signed up for may not be the right fit for you, then within that 14-day period, you can switch to another program. Did I mention that Course Careers is very well respected in the information technology industry? So much so that they have a number of partners, which you can also view on their site. They work with some very big brands. And guess what? These partners are waiting for you. They're waiting for you to graduate so that you can join their team. So with Course Careers, you get to learn at your own pace. The record, I believe at this time, is 13 days to complete Course Careers. But generally it takes students anywhere between 3 to 6 weeks to complete the course. And really it's truly a learn at your own pace. So if you happen to complete the course in 13 days, 3 weeks, 2 months, 4 months, you learn at your own pace, which to me is very attractive to individuals who already are working and want to be able to learn in their free time, or also for parents. I feel like this is very attractive too, because again, you can all do it at your own pace. Now, as far as price is concerned, as we know, college is very expensive. And in today's times, you know, we are in a crisis of students that are in debt. They have student loans, and there are people who are really struggling to pay off their student debt. So if you don't have to go into debt in order to make the money that you want, then why not? And course careers cost nothing close to traditional college, nothing close to traditional college. And guess what? No experience is needed to break into IT through course careers. And that makes that awesome. And you're probably wondering, well, Amber, how is that? How is it that once I take course careers that I'm able to break into IT with no experience? Well, again, with course careers, they are very intentional about the information that you are learning. They make sure that it's very specific to the role so that you are successful and able to hit the ground running. And also, too, they have partners, and they are so good at what they do and the services which they provide their students that they already have partners that they work with, that they have built a rapport with, because their students, again, come out very prepared, very ready. And so that leads me to the other thing that I think is very attractive about course careers. And that is from a lot of the testimonials that I have heard, and I personally did very extensive research through Google reviews, also YouTube University, seeing what people are saying about course careers, their experiences, and a lot of students, and of course, no one's experiences are going to be exactly alike, but I noticed that the majority of students even had offers before they completed the course. Again, that's just how much in demand students are, graduating students into IT, as well as it speaks to the creditability of course careers. Course careers, once you have graduated, they, again, already have partnerships with a number of companies. And you can actually end up doing an internship, which I think is awesome, a paid internship. And so to me, that's another way to get your foot into the door as well. Now, for students that graduate, when they graduate, the average to then land a job is about 2 to 4 weeks. And to me, that is significant because, again, a lot of careers, as we know, especially when you're breaking in, they want you to have experience. But again, course careers will make sure that you are prepared and that you are knowledgeable of everything that you need to know. Now let's talk about price, okay? Because again, like I said, course careers cost nothing close to what traditional college will cost you, not to mention the number of years, that you have to go to school in order to get just your bachelor's degree. Like, I think the last time that I checked that in order to get your bachelor's degree, it's like what the average now for students is about 5 to 6 years to get your bachelor's degree. And who has time for that? Especially when data is showing that, for those that do graduate, we don't always go into our fields, of study. And that's like the same for myself. I got a bachelor's degree. I'm not even working in my own field of study. Again, if you could fast track into a high pacing industry, as we know, IT is not going anywhere. IT is here to stay. And especially, with everything that we've been hearing now in the news with, Chat GPT and AI, IT is here to stay. And so when I think about roles or positions or jobs or careers that I can get into, anything where I know that I will have a place, I will have, and of course, nothing is ever certain in life. But if you had to choose where it is, what industry that you want to be in my personal opinion, IT is it. IT is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. So you will always be able to find a place in IT, a role in IT. Again, IT ain't going nowhere. So you might as well, in my personal opinion, get in, find something that you like within IT and get in and make it do what it do, make that money, okay? And so as far as money is concerned, as far as pay is concerned, I'm going to be focusing today on SDR. So that's a sales rep, IT sales rep, okay? And so with course careers, you actually have a number of career tracks that you can enroll. They offer, for example, technical sales, which is what I'm in, which is what I'm studying. And then it also offers digital marketing. and UI UX design, okay? But IT sales is, in my personal opinion, where it's at, okay? And so with IT sales, the role, it will be called an SDR, okay? So basically that is the sales rep. It's actually growing exponentially because, of course, with all these different offerings, that companies are bringing, they're going to need people that can sell the product, right? And so with that role, it starts at $65,000 generally. Again, with most companies, $65,000, and that is not far-fetched at all. And I have heard testimonials of folks that have actually started out with a whole lot more than that, no experience, and anywhere between 80,000, even up to 120, 130,000. You see in my face, I gotta tear up my face because that just, to me, that's just crazy. To me, that is absolutely crazy to think that by time you graduate, you can be making up to $120,000. Now, while that is not necessarily the norm, it does happen. And there's been a number of testimonials, and I do think that we should all do our own due diligence, do our own research. But I think that you will find that there are a number of students that have graduated that have started out with a great amount of income with no experience. And of course, depending on where you live, it could be a whole lot more. Live in a state where the cost of living is higher, you definitely do want to ask for more. Again, depending on the company, where you live. And again, some people are making a whole lot more than that starting out. That a lot of these roles work from home. And of course, again, it will vary from company to company, but for the most part, that is the industry standard. So this brings me to another reason why I found Course Careers to be so attractive was the price. A lot of programs out there, but they cost a whole lot more than Course Careers. And when I decided to sign up for Course Careers, I was very timid. I was unsure. I knew I wanted to break into IT. However, I didn't also want to break me. I also didn't want to break my bank, my pockets. But it's just that realistically, I got a budget, okay? She got a budget. I don't know about you, but I got a budget. And so if I can accomplish the same thing for less, why not? Why not? So, but yeah, so Course Careers, how much is it? How much is Course Careers? Course Careers is $499. Now, if the sound of $499 kind of like, makes you pause still a little bit, one thing I want you to consider is not how much it costs, but also how much are you going to be getting back? Seriously, because again, compared to college, compared to other programs, similar programs as Course Careers out there, they are charging a whole lot more. Think about it. For just $499, you could be starting out making $65,000 plus a year. And some of those starting amounts, that $65,000 as an example, does not even include bonuses. Totally change your life in about 2 to 4 weeks, okay? 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how diligent, how aggressive you are. Again, going at your own pace. You could completely change careers, again, in about 2 to 4 weeks, okay? And to me, $499 is not a big investment when you think that you could be earning $65,000 plus a year. And so take that into consideration. And actually right below, okay, right below in the description, I actually have a discount code for you. And the discount code is for $50 off, okay? So it's going to take that $499 down for you by $50, okay? By using my discount code listed below. I hope you decide to move forward with Course Careers. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.